crisp, cold morning in Ohio. It's like 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Everything's frozen out here. The sun's coming up. And this is my 2025 KTM 300XCW Champion Edition. Picked it up from my good buddy Wally at KTM Wheel Sports, Columbus, Ohio. So I got a question for you guys today. Those of you that have this bike, 24-25 model, and have put the TSP, that ERM, the little tuning module on it. This thing, when I'm out running it and running through the gears and going on the trails and on and off, it runs clean and crisp. If I putt around on a fire road slow, sometimes it'll give it a little stutter. It just has that kind of slight rich feel to it. And it's got about 10 hours on it now. I'm just kind of curious what people think, if it's worth that money. Those things are a lot of money. And the bike runs pretty good. It is a two-stroke, but man, with EFI you expect everything to be perfect. But otherwise, I really enjoy the bike. Let's go out and play a little bit here. I think we got some deer. Sometimes we see the deer early in the morning here. I think they're running over there. It is frozen and slippery. Last weekend we had a bunch of rain. So we had flooded kind of some of the trail, and then it all iced up. Now this is when studded tires would be amazing, but it just doesn't work for my varied riding. I need the regular tires. Now I'm running the white map, which is, I usually run green map, but lately in this super soft stuff, super slippery, I've been dialing it back to the white map. It is slippery. But this new engine, I had the TX 300 and 300XCs, 23s. Oh, look at that. Little section of traction. Get a wheelie. But the 300XCs, oh, there's some deer. They got a lot more power. We got the deer running now. But this one, and they're controllable, but this is definitely a much better wood setting. Because it just goes down to like 0 RPM. This is second gear, just torquing. The deer running around. The new chassis, man, it's got this kind of just a more, I guess you call it maybe a compliant feel to it. Just precision. It's got more precision to it. And these new suspension settings they're just really good. The closed cartridge spring fork, it's just excellent. Now sometimes this stuff is frozen. We'll see if we can not so bad. We'll go on the other trail here. But yeah, this new chassis with the smoother engine just has a precision to it. And the suspension just I ride a linkage bike a lot too, the KTMs, and I think this new PDS just runs a little more level. Does not feel so different than the linkage bikes. Man, it is icy underneath this. That's where this smooth engine power is nice. It's supposed to get warm next week, so I think a lot of this snow is going to be melting. Can't quite get enough traction to wheelie. All right, KTM 300 XCW. Super Sprox. It's got a fan. It's got, well, it comes with the skid plate. Super Sprox fan. What else did this one come with? It's got a floating rotor and map switch. That's the Champion Edition. I like some of those extras. But anyhow, what do you guys think? TSP, is it worth the money? I like the way the thing runs now, but I'm tempted to see if we can make it even a little bit better. But for now, 2 big thumbs up on another cold winter day in Ohio.